Hey, what's up, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. So today's story time is quite the interesting one. I hope you enjoy this. Leave a like if you do, and I'm just going to get right into this. This story time takes place 4 years ago, another high school story time. And there was this dude that went to my school who was very just annoying to me all the time because I knew the type of person he was because I had tons of friends that hung out with him, and they were the type of friends that were really good friends with me and not so good friends with him. So I would hear stories and just hear all types of shit that was never really good about this dude. And he's definitely a main character in the story time today. So this day started off as a very normal day. I went to school, got through my school day pretty much. Nothing too interesting happened there. And then after school is where this starts. So I missed my bus home, which means I had to find a ride with one of my friends. And I found one of my friends who could take me home, but he was staying after school, which means I had a whole hour after school to basically just do whatever I want because I had to wait for him to get done with his after school program or whatever it was. So I went across the street. There's this burger place across the street. I went there, hung out there, got a burger, kind of sat by myself just on my phone. And I walked outside of there and I noticed this trail outside of the burger place that I've been on before. A lot of people used to go back there to smoke and stuff like that. But I saw it and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go through a walk through there. Like, I've been down there before. I'll put my headphones on. I'll just walk through and listen to some music. So that's what I did. I literally put my headphones on and I started walking down this trail. It was fucking gorgeous at first. Like, there was whole woods around me. It was nice. It wasn't really giving me a creepy vibe. It was like a nice sunny day. I was kind of just enjoying it. I was listening to music. And then as I'm walking, I feel someone tap my shoulder behind me, and it scared the shit out of me because my dumbass was walking through there with blasting loud music in my headphones, so I couldn't hear that people were behind me. So anyway, this dude taps on my shoulder, and I take my headphones off so quick and turn around, and I look at him, and I realize it's the dude, like that sketchy dude that I've heard stories about, and he's with these two girls, and I'm like, oh, what's up, man? And he's like, what's up, bro? I was yelling your name for a minute, like you couldn't hear me. I was like, yeah, my bad, I was listening to music. He's like, what are you doing back here? I'm like, I'm just walking around trying to kill time. He's like, why? I'm like, cause my friend can't pick me up till like 3:30, so I'm just killing time walking around. He's like, oh, dope. So, you want to buy anything? And I'm guessing he was referring to weed or something, because I'm pretty sure he sold weed. And I was like, nah, I'm good, man. I don't smoke anymore. He's like, come on, bro, just a little bit. I was like, nah, I'm good. He's like, well, I got other shit if you don't smoke. And I was just like, nah, man, I'm good, sorry. And in my head, I'm just thinking to myself, like, dude, can this guy just fuck off? Like, I'm just trying to enjoy this fucking scenic walk and just, like, listen to my music. But anyway, after I said that, he's like, come on, bro, like, you're not trying to help me? And I'm like, I can't, dude, I'm sorry. I don't smoke or do anything, really. And he's like, well, can I borrow some money? And I was like, no, dude. And he goes, really? And I was like, no. So after I said no, I just said, have a nice day. And I turned around and put my headphones back on and started walking away, trying to just get the fuck out of that situation because I just had a super bad feeling about it. And as soon as I put my headphones back on and started walking away, I feel him grab my headphones and rip them off my head and then turn me around with his hand. And he goes, don't fucking walk away when I'm talking to you, bro. And I was like, dude, there's nothing else to talk about. I'm not fucking giving you any money. And he's like, well, then I'm gonna fucking take it. And he gets up in my face. And the two girls he was with were just like, come on, let's go. Like, let's go. Like, let's not have a problem. And I was like, look, dude, I'm just trying to go the other way. Let's not have an issue here. You're not gonna take anything from me. Let's just go. So I pick up my headphones and I start walking away. And he's screaming at me. He's like, Austin, turn around right fucking now. Get back here. And he starts coming up behind me and he's following me. And him and these two girls behind him pretty much just followed me for 5 minutes all the way back to the school. And I got back onto the school parking lot, and he's still following me. He's like, turn around, Austin. Let's just make this easy. And I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, this is the worst fucking attempt at trying to rob somebody ever. So he keeps following me, and I get right up to the sidewalk, and I see a school security guard pull around to us, and he rolls his window down. He's like, you guys supposed to be somewhere? Is everything okay? And then he looks at me, like he was asking me if everything is okay. And I look back at the dude that was trying to fucking follow me through the woods and rob me. And I look back at the security guard, and I'm like, yeah, this mean man right here keeps following me through the woods asking me if I want to buy any ganja. And then this kid gives me the dirtiest look and he just goes, fuck you, man. And the security guard goes, is this true? You're trying to sell weed? And all of a sudden the kid's like, no, I'm not. And he goes, get in the car right now. And then he gets out of his security car, opens the back door, and the kid sits down in the back seat and he shuts it. And then as he's getting back in his car, he looks at all of us, me and the two girls, and he goes, all right, guys, get to where you need to be. Sorry that happened to you. And he pointed at me. And then he drove away. And I'm just thinking to myself, oh man, I fucking love karma. I love karma so much. So after all that happened, it was time for me to go. I met up with my friend and he took me home and I told him the whole story on the way back to my place and he was laughing about it. And he was like, yeah, dude, that dude's fucking sketchy. I'm glad he got what was coming to him. And then he basically just complimented me for how I handled it. And I didn't want to snitch on the fucking guy, but like he was literally trying to rob me. And I didn't even fully snitch him out. I didn't tell the security guard that he was trying to rob me. I just said that he was trying to sell weed, which is kind of half true. So yeah, that's pretty much all I fucking did. And the next 2 days at school, he wasn't there. So I'm guessing he was either in the in-school suspension room or completely suspended for 2 days. And when he came back, he never fucked with me again because he knew, like, I'm just not going to fucking deal with him. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story time. Please leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it. Leave your stories in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys all later. Peace.